What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today we are looking at a tweet from Nintendo of America. This was just dropped just a couple minutes ago. This is something that we've all been wondering. We've been left in the dark on. We've been asking for. Fans have taken it amongst themselves to pretty much do all sorts of different mock-ups. And if you go online, you can go on like Etsy and find all sorts of different skins to make your Nintendo Switch dock, Joy-Cons, controller, etc., what have you, customized to look like Animal Crossing New Horizons. And it is finally here. Nintendo has confirmed through Twitter, and it is also up on their website. We'll be checking this out in just a moment. New Horizons is on the way. New Horizons is on the way with the unique Joy-Con controller, a custom design on the back, and a special Nintendo Switch dock. It's a perfect way to start your island life. Available 3/13, that's March 13th. March 13th for $299.99. This is what the system looks like. I think it could have been better. I do still really like it though, and beggars can't be choosers. This is the dock. It's got Timmy, Tommy, and of course Tom Nook. It's got a very pastel kind of colors to it, Eastery almost, which I don't really think fits the vibe, so to speak, for Animal Crossing's New Horizons. But here we have a look at the back. We've got the teepee in the forest area. We've got more of this winter theme with the snowman, a couple characters here. We got some snowflakes, snowy trees, lighthouse. Over here we have a fire with a hammock, one of the other characters. Then up top here we can't quite see, but we do have this kind of beach chair with this lounge table here with the umbrella sticking out alongside with the chair. And I guess that's some sun and maybe some bricks. It's kind of hard to tell just exactly how that's laid out. I guess that's a path. And then there's this other one here where it maybe looks more like an igloo with some fences, as well as some characters standing around. I can't tell exactly what is going on here. I'm gonna leave it up to one of you experts out there to basically show us further. But we've all been waiting for this. We've been waiting, and then we waited some more, and then we even waited some more, and we were wondering, when the hell is Nintendo gonna show us something? When are they going to give us anything about any part of this game? When are they officially going to speak on it instead of getting these little details and little trickles of information through third-party sources? When is going to be the time that Nintendo actually opens their mouth? They still haven't really shown us anything from the game aside from what we've already seen at the treehouse and a few other snippets that have kind of leaked out, I guess you could say, but it really hasn't been much about the game. So here is the system, Nintendo Switch inspired by Animal Crossing New Horizons, coming to stores on March 13th. This system takes design inspiration from the new game Animal Crossing's New Horizons, sold separately, with lovely pastel green and blue Joy-Con (TM) controllers that are white on the back, white wrist straps, and a white Nintendo Switch dock adorned with the images of recognizable characters Tom Nook and Nooklings Timmy and Tommy. So there you have it, folks. Just a quick update, but a big update, and I know everybody's going to be rejoicing in this. I myself am as well. This might not be a day one purchase, as money, of course, it always comes down to money, but this is definitely a purchase and something that I won't be missing out on. So at some point I will be getting this. I'm sure plenty of you are hyped out there. As I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the pastel colors. I do really like the dock, and I do really like the back of the system, and I like the back of the Joy-Cons. They say that it's white, but on the dock here, kind of on the side, where it's not actually in this bit of sunlight, it doesn't really look white. It looks more of like an off beige, off white, kind of sand color. So I'm not exactly sure how to feel about it. I am still completely stoked, but I was a fan of plenty of the mock-ups that we've seen on the internet, on Etsy. People have done their own Photoshop versions of what the system should look like, what it should be, and their own interpretation of it. And this is also kind of weird that, as far as we know, as of right now, this is just for the regular Nintendo Switch. There seems to be no plans or announcement for a Nintendo Switch Lite, although that might actually be coming down the pipeline as well. And it wouldn't surprise me at all, but there's so many different images here of these different renders that people have made, such as this newer Pop-Tart looking type. We also have this one here with the island with the captain there. I also like this one as well, where it's kind of got the different themes for the different seasons. And then there's also some new ones that I haven't seen, something like that with just the leaf pattern. That's actually something that I kind of like quite a bit. Now that is a New Horizons Pro controller, which I don't think will ever be coming out, but that would be totally awesome with the thumbsticks there, with the leaf on the inside of the thumbsticks, as well as the wood grain there. That's actually a nice touch for the colors. But anything Animal Crossing with the triangles, which represent the ground, that's pretty much what us Animal Crossing folk are looking for. There's so many different designs you could actually go with, but it's nice that Nintendo has actually done a solid and come out and actually said something about it. Now, in the way of customizing it, if you're not a fan of this, there are definitely other sites online that do offer different types of decals. I myself have thought about going that route as well, if there wasn't going to be a system. And I pretty much didn't think that there was going to be a Nintendo Switch Animal Crossing themed system, because they haven't said anything about anything. And I figured time was coming pretty close here, and seeing as we really haven't seen any actual... Ooh, I like this picture here. We haven't seen any actual... Let me state that again. We haven't actually seen many special editions for the system itself. It seems to be pretty barren in terms of that. We do have a lot of Joy-Con colors, but we don't really have anything else in the way of custom system bundles. The last real one that we got was like Diablo and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So Nintendo's been kind of sparse this time around, unlike with the 3DS and 2DS and new 3DS and DSi. And we know Nintendo did way too many special editions of that, so maybe they got burnt out. Maybe the actual market for it and the people that were buying it, maybe it wasn't quite worth their money. But I have a feeling that this system here is going to sell very well. This is going to be a buy for me. Let me know down below what you think. But personally, I'm hoping that they still have a release for a Nintendo Switch Lite. That would be perfect for me, as the one that I initially bought pretty much has become my son's. So if they do come out with an Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch Lite, that would be something that I would be going for. So until then, this is all the information we have. We'll be looking for more on this as we go forward, and the game's going to be coming out soon, so hype all around. Hooray, congratulations, they've done it, and at least they've satisfied some of you guys out there. So let me know what you think of this down below. This is D-Dub, peace out. Subscribe!